Page 20, Once in Royal David's City. 4/4 time, 1 sharp in the key signature. We're in the key of G major. Make sure you can do the G major scale 1 octave up and down. I explain it all in the scale video. Let's just check this one hand at a time because we got rhythm and notes and stuff and the hands moving around, and let's just make sure we get all that right. If you look at the finger numbers and the notes at the beginning, you see you're here and the second finger's on F sharp. So we're actually in this position for a little bit, and then we change. So it's 3/4 because there's only 2 notes in that first measure, so that's a pickup measure. So we're coming in on beat 3. See, if you look at the end at the bottom of page 21, there's just a half note, and that's the first 2 beats of the measure there. So this is beat 3. 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, and then a thumb. Again, it's repeated notes. We just changed 1, 2, 1 and 2. Cross over and stay there. This is why you were in position for the D coming up. And you're going to do that some more. Let's go to the end of the second line. It's measure 8. You're here. Now on this one, instead of the 3, if you want, you can use thumb again. You can stay where you're at. Just stay there if you want. That's fine because you got an E coming up. And it's easier to reach with the thumb. If you use third finger, you almost got to do that. So I'm recommending thumb on that half note. So to play the last 2 measures on page 20, it's 1 and 2 and 3 and here, and then going on 1 and 2. See, the thumb's down. Going on 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and here. Again, repeated notes. I'm using 2 different fingers. That's fine. 1 and 2 and here we're going to use third finger because we have a D coming up. We want to be down here. So forth. The last line, start with measure 21. You're here. 1, that's actually 4th finger you're going to play that with. 1 and 2 and 3. 1, 2. 1 and 2, and they want a 2, 3. We've done this before. Now here, for the last note, you can play with third finger, because you're done, or thumb. Doesn't matter, whichever. It's up to you. Because there are no more notes coming up, we don't care where the hand is at that point, just play the note. Left hand. Well, the left hand's got other stuff going on. Look out. So we have here to start. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1 chord, and a 5/7 chord, and 1 chord. Well, that was fun. Let's go over to measure 9. You're here. 1, 2. And then it's a 5/7 chord. We're just not using the C. We don't have to use all the notes in a chord, you know. That's fine. 2. Put the hands together. Now when you go to put the hands together, you hesitate and all kinds of stuff. You're just trying to get the hands to work together. So that's fine. So let's just get them to work together. You're here and then here. Here. So that rhythm, that first full measure. And when you play the thumb there, the left hand comes up. 1 and 2. 2. You do that again. Let's go on. Measure 9. You're here. 1 and 2. 2. 1 and 2. 2. You got some more of this. It's pretty repetitious. So go through and get the hands working together, and then go back and get rid of the hesitations. You go slow, but it's got to be a steady beat. No hesitations anywhere. You can speed it up later. This is not a fast song anyway. Then we can add these slurs for the right hand. lift up. That's fine. It's not really a phrase, but they've made it a phrase. That's all right. Lift up. Just a slight lift, so you like taking a breath. Lift up. Just lift up in the right hand between each of the phrases. In the left hand, try and connect it all as best you can, except for the rest. Then once you can do all that, we add in this dynamic. Sort of soft, whatever that is. You decide what sort of soft is. Left hand's got to be soft or very soft, whichever. Whatever it takes, keep it in the background. And you're staying pretty much in that level. They don't really give you any dynamics in this to speak of. I'm thinking, what? You can come up a little bit on measure 9 or the pick. You can come up a little bit there, to moderately loud in there. Then come back down. Get to know the piece, and you can get louder and softer as you feel the music. Get into the music. You interpret the music. They're just stay in the moderately soft area. I would say moderately soft to moderately loud. You're in the middle area, but you can get louder and softer. Get to feeling it. Something moderato in the middle. To me, this is another very majestic piece. You're and that's about, if I played it 10 times, I'd play it 10 different speeds every time probably. It's just, I do it by feel. How do you feel? How much coffee or wine have you had to drink yet? You know, or eggnog or whatever you're in. There is a rit, R-I-T, at the bottom next to the last measure. Retardando means slow down a little bit. Okay, that's fine. You have to feel this, because that doesn't tell you how much to slow down. You just feel it. Just slow down a little bit. I like to play it with you very slowly to double check the notes and the rhythms. Not going to do any dynamics. I'll give us 2 counts because we come in on beat 3. Ready, go. There's a duet at the bottom of the page. I'd like to play that, and you play what we just played. But I'm going to take it up just a little bit faster, not much, a little faster. And again, I need you to go up an octave on the keyboard. So instead of here, just pretend middle C is up here, and you play it all up here. So instead of here, you're up here. Like so. I'll give us 2 counts because we come in on beat 3, so be ready to go. Now, I'm going to alter this duet a little bit because it has a lot of rests while you're playing. So I'm going to play something during the rest just to keep the beat going. So. Ready, go.